Fall officially starts tomorrow morning at 4:05. Get your party hats ready. Are you ready for the new season? Well, this morning we're helping you with some great fall decorating ideas. Nicole is here from Petal Pusher. Hi, Nicole.
Good morning.
I love fall. I don't know if it's the colors, the crisp air, maybe all of it.
I would say so.
We're going to share some ideas with you that you could do for fall entertaining or just decorating around your house, basically,
Absolutely.
right?
Absolutely.
Do you like decorating for fall?
I do. I love all the textures that come with it. You know, other times of years it's a little more focused on flowers. At this time of year we have the fall leaves and gourds and branches and berries. There's just so much more you can work with.
I just love it. All right. Now, one of the things that we mentioned right before this segment was that she created the mumpkins for us today, and that reminded me of your Facebook profile page. Yes, you've done this before, but not with a pumpkin shape, but with a cheesehead shape.
Yes. The floral cheesehead, anytime I get a chance to go to a Packer game, I make it and I wear it, and it's there.
And do you get a lot of attention?
We do. We get stopped. People ask, can I take your picture? Can I try it on? So
is it fresh flowers?
It's completely fresh, yeah.
Can you order those?
Sure, absolutely. I haven't had anybody yet, but we could do that.
Oh, you have to let us know if anybody orders one of those. Anyway, why don't you tell us about the mumpkin?
The mumpkins are made essentially the same way I make the cheesehead, just using a different base. So what we've got underneath here is that green floral foam that everybody is familiar with. And
I'm going to do this so that you can kind of see it's a green base under there, that foamy stuff.
You just cut it to shape. You know, if you want your pumpkin to be a little squat, if you want it to be perfectly round, whatever size you want.
Okay.
And all you're doing is just poking the mums in. You'll see when I lift one of these guys out, you're cutting the stems pretty short.
There you go.
And just inserting it right into the foam.
And then what about keeping it wet?
This will hold a good amount of moisture. Because these mums don't have their leaves attached anymore, they're not actually going to draw that much out of the foam. If you want to, though, to rehydrate it, just put it underneath the faucet in your sink, let it run over, let it drip dry in the sink for a little bit, and it's ready to go.
And then you just put a stem in the top?
Yep, we just used some branches that we had at the shop that were actually left over from some other items. They're a little too thick for most arrangements, but they make great pumpkin tops.
So cute, and you can use whatever color combination you want, any size.
Oh, and there are so many colors for mums. It's amazing.
These were really cute, but I can't figure out how you did it.
Well, this is something we actually have at the shop. It's a little staked base. You put your apple, gourd, whatever you want in between, and then the other stake goes into the top,
so
and the pillar candles. No, and we didn't spend hours carving it or anything. It's just poked together, and it's something you can use for different seasons depending on what you're putting in between.
And you sell those at the shop?
Yep, absolutely.
Okay, great. Could you just take one like that and cut it in half and then? I don't know. I just made that up. Oh, let's talk about this. I'm going to move this guy so we get a better look at it.
This is kind of a modern spin on a cornucopia. I felt like we needed to do the classic fall cornucopia, but I wanted to do it differently.
Okay.
So what we did is we used this wire that you can get at floral shops or craft stores. It's really flexible aluminum. What I used for the color for this was copper, and I just started making loops of it that got narrower as I went to the base.
I'm just going to slightly lift this up. So do you see
it's kind of heavy with all the gourds stacked inside.
It's really thickly wrapped here, and then you just wrapped it around branches.
And then once I had that, I just added more branches as I wanted to, so it kind of held its structure. Okay. And then all you have to do is just stack the gourds and fall foliage or whatever you want inside.
Really, really clever. And then finally, even just little touches on the napkins and the glasses.
Yep, napkins I just bound with a little bit of ribbon and just used fresh fall foliage. And then the glasses, I actually just wrapped a little bit of fresh bittersweet because it's really flexible. So you can wrap that around the stem, and it's kind of like an organic twist on a wine charm.
Very, very cute. Now, I suppose you could, if you can get this at the craft store. You don't have to go rummaging through your neighbor's garden, right?
No, if you don't find something in your yard or your neighbor's that will work, you can definitely visit craft stores, the farmer's market. You'll start to have some of this product too.
Yeah, I saw at the farmer's market yesterday, I saw some of the pumpkins and the gourds. So, and then of course just you get your fancy fall colors with your napkins.
Absolutely, absolutely. It's time to break out all those wonderful warm colors, and that makes for such a rich looking table, which I think is part of what everybody loves about this time of year.
Don't forget to light the candles.
Which I almost did this morning, absolutely.
It's so lovely. Well, Nicole's going to be back next hour to talk about making it a little more spooky the next time you're throwing a party. We'll be right back. You're watching Good Day, Wisconsin.